welcome back to my channel. This is the first part of the perfect genetics slash legacy slash ALPHABETCY challenge, whatever. Anyway, so we have the lovely Miss Ariana. I really hope Ariana is her name and not Adriana because I made her. Ariana Lockett, that's right. Going into her new house. It's just a house I found on the gallery. Nothing spectacular. Well, I guess spectacular enough to the point where she has $26 left in her bank account. But that's life, and sometimes you have to hustle and start out with $26 when I probably could have just gotten her a cheaper house. But anyway, in the last video, I made her, and I put a little note in there that I would not be making her significant other because I think part of the fun is having her, run around and try to find a boyfriend or a husband or several boyfriends or several husbands to try to have her million kids with so that she can see who gets her perfect genetics and keeps it going. So she's here. I think the first thing that we're gonna do is get her a job because she'll die before she ever has a child if she has to live off of $26 and finding harvestables and things of that sort all around the different locations. And sometimes I'm lazy, so I don't want to just go and wait to travel to all those places. So it's going to be quite ridiculous to, do that. So we're going to go ahead and find her a job. And off the bat, the storyline I'm going to just be making up as I go along. But off the bat, she seems like she would be more of a she's girly, but to me she would probably be more interested in something like maybe painting. No, she doesn't seem like she would paint. She seems too clean to paint. Like she seems so not clean, but you know how I'm an artist, so I can say this. But people artsy people are a little more messy, not very messy, but a little more messy, and they're a little more out there, and she seems very clean and pristine and things like that. So I'm not sure which one she would want to do. I would want to have her do business just because I can see her being that kind of successful businesswoman, but I'm actually not quite sure. Business, synergy, efficiency, playfulness. If the mere sound of these industry buzzwords get you buzzing, then a career in business might just be the right fit for you. Management or investor. Maybe I'll have her do business and she'll go into the management branch. So at this point, really, if I feel like her personality changes and depending on, how she grows throughout the story, then we might just change her um her job with no problem. But anyway, I didn't see that. So I'm gonna okay, so she entered the business career. She is now a mail room technician at Dewey, Cheatham and How or Ho Incorporated. Wow. She starts Monday at 9 a.m. Okay. So let's see. Her needs are, pretty basic. So I think we should go around the neighborhood and kind of look for some cute people to talk to, like this little boy, and see if we can make some friends. I'm kind of trying to hold off a little bit just to see if the welcome wagon comes, but maybe it doesn't seem like I live near people, which I don't. This is a retail lot that I put in, and this is a restaurant. No, this is another retail. So, yeah, people don't live near me. So I wouldn't be expecting a welcome wagon, but anyway, I wouldn't expect Sims to be walking around here anyway, but there are some across the street. So let me just go see if I can start finding someone to have children with. And maybe to make it more interesting, maybe she just never gets married and maybe she just has kids with, you know, everyone, if that makes sense. Now, the one rule that they do have pertaining the mates of your founder sim or your base sim, whatever you want to call it, is that they can't have any like special genetics. So they have to have like basic hair colors and like none of the unnatural hair colors and none of the unnatural eye colors, so that only your sim plays a part in that. So I think that, what is that? It's just, it was like a glowing cross on the floor, and I thought that was pretty. Or maybe it was one of like the sparkles or whatever. Anyway, well, I see these things over here, so I feel tempted to have her come and dig these up because pause. I really want to say this is the husband of one of my Sims, but he is so cute. Yes, this is the husband of another current household I have, and I'll eventually be posting a video about them. But isn't he adorable? Is his whole family is literally adorable. Their kids are beautiful. His wife is beautiful. It's disheartening how beautiful they are. So I'm gonna have her come over here and dig her worries away, so that she can find some metal to replace the man that she does not have. In retrospect, I probably should have just made her a boyfriend or a husband so that we could just get right into the gist of this, kind of like an LP, kind of like a challenge. But I think it's a little more fun because you get to do a little more gameplay while you're looking for a boyfriend. So, being that it's 9:36 a.m., I'm gonna have her dig these up. You see, she's already thinking about kids. I'm gonna have her dig these up, and then I think I'm gonna have her maybe go get. She's gonna go to a. No, she's not gonna go to a diner because the diners are annoying. And I don't want her standing over somebody's table. I think we'll go get coffee at a cafe, and you know how many people spawn at those coffee shops. So I think we're gonna go and see if we can find someone that isn't married to one of my current household sims and isn't married, period. Or maybe he will be married. I will see how we play this. Oh, did I not tell her dig this one? Is that what this is? Is that where you're just standing there like a fool on your phone? Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and it's stuck. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and travel. My game always does this. Okay, no, it didn't. I thought it froze. Like, it'll stop when they're doing an interaction and the person will just stand there and it won't do the interaction. And then when I go to like almost like quit the game, then it starts to play out the interaction. I don't know why it does that. I want to say maybe it's some CC that I have that I probably need to get rid of. I'll probably make that another video, me clearing out my CC, and that would probably be like an LP itself because I have a lot of CC. So we're going to go to Windenburg and find ourselves a handy dandy cafe, Hare and Hedgehog or South Square. I'm trying to think of the insides of both of them to see which one I want to go to. I think I'll go to the South Square Cafe just because I've seen more people spawn there. It is almost ridiculous how many people spawn in that cafe. So, yeah, pick up a guitar, violin, or piano to give the gift of music to your sim. The guy that was running by, Bradley Blackman, the one I said that was married to my current household sim, he is in the music career and he is piano, he's guitar, and I want to have him work on violin. Like, I always wanted to have like one sim that does every musical instrument, like level 10 of every musical instrument like that. I don't know, that's just something I want to do. So hopefully, I have it on long and then I turn aging off so that I age them up. So hopefully that I can kind of, fit it in there and go before he dies, because I just feel like that'd be really cool. So here we are, and all we have is Eric Lewis, and I don't know her name, but I gave her a makeover and she's gone. So she's already ordering coffee. What is she ordering? Whatever it is, she's ordering bongos, obviously. Maybe a coffee shop wasn't the place to go. Maybe we should do like, okay, well, tonight we'll do like a club or something, because I'm just thinking of usually when I come here, like when I'm not filming, I come here, there are so many people here. And then the minute I put this on camera, then it's just like, oh, just kidding. No one's gonna come here. So we'll wait it out for a little bit, maybe until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in game. And then if not, then, we'll be forced to kind of expand our horizons in the search for our new boyfriend, love interest person. So, yeah. You just have the avant gardes back there reading a ton of books and baristas galore at the front here. And yeah, who is this? This is somebody that I gave a makeover. I know for a fact because I just recognize it. Okay, but he's married and he's not the cutest. Sorry, Sonny. Let's say I'm doing. Why are all these books? Like, do the avant-gardes literally just walk out of their door just to put books on the floor? Like, I don't understand what that is. Okay, well, obviously, our little Missy here can't hold any kind of liquid, so she has to pee. So I'm gonna have her use the restroom, and let's see any of the faces that are out here, and none of them are necessarily to my liking. Okay, so this girl I gave a makeover to as well. Carly Harrell. I do not remember her being blue. I don't know what happened. A lot of Sims are walking around blue nowadays, so I'm not sure. Maybe our first kid could be with Marcus Flex. Are you feeling it? I think I'm feeling it. Now she's that's not gonna be the person like she gets married to. But did I not tell you go use the bathroom? Is that like the avant-garde's bathroom? No, it's not. So why don't you go pee? Like a person who needs to pee would. Oh, I'm guessing is that like the men's bathroom over there that I tried to send her to? Anyway, I say our first kid be with Marcus Flex, but maybe because of me, that's not gonna happen because I think I've lost him. Okay. Well, it was a nice try. It was a nice try. Maybe this is a sign. Find somebody. Not to say Marcus isn't decent, but in LPs that I've watched from other YouTubers, Marcus isn't necessarily the best guy. When I say the best guy, I mean like he's not the white collar businessman. Like he gets down in the DMs. Just saying. And who are you? This is Alan. Okay, yeah, he's the boyfriend of another one. It's not a current household, but it as she added to the storyline of the current household, the Garcias. She added she was Melanie. So anyway, that's not gonna work, which is very sad. But funny, 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 funny. He called one of my current household sims and asked her on a date. So I don't know what's going on, but sips tea. That's none of my business. So we are literally 1 o'clock running around looking for someone, anyone really, not anyone, but you know what I mean, like anyone to um to have children with. It's not that desperate, but I want her to at least have someone in her books, so she can I, I don't know how to explain it. Well, I know how to explain it, but I'm just incapable of speaking. So it's like I want her to have somebody at least to talk to, someone to start this series off with, if that makes any sense. But it seems like we may have to just go to like a club or something because maybe that's where all the guys are. But I really don't mind. This is dirty, sir, and you need to clean it. That's disgusting, and I don't want coffee from it. Don't should. I hope she's not ordering coffee from that lovely clean machine. So she's gonna go sit and have a conversation with Yuki and the dude in the brown jacket that I never really bothered to learn his name. Okay, maybe we can do now. Bjorn plays a huge part in my second current household, not the Garcias, but another one I have, and I am so excited to share that. I'm not gonna share that here, but he plays such a huge part. It's so strange, but I would not mind having a child with Bjorn. Now, will I? Probably not, because he's married. But when you're the owner of the game and you have managed households and things like that, things change. Things definitely change. But as of right now, I think Clara and Bjorn are pretty happy and they have their two daughters. And I just don't feel right, um, breaking that up just because I want to have babies with blue hair, blue eyebrows, and gray eyes. So I'll leave him for now, Bjorn, but you are on my list, and I will physically write you on a list because you will you will be mine someday. But anyway, like I was saying, in retrospect, I probably should have just made a dude, or made them roommates or something, and then make her kind of, not want to talk, not want to be with him, and then try to find somebody else and realize that like teenage movie kind of stuff. Realize like that's the guy for her. But anyway, I think I'm gonna have her just go back home because I didn't have to do this. I didn't have to do this. I could have just pressed this button. Okay, I think I want to just have her go back home because um we've been here for like days and nobody of interest necessarily has come in yet. So I think later on, maybe about 8 or 9, we're gonna go ahead and jump jump to jump no, not jump, I don't want to say jump, um go to a club or something and see if we'll find anybody, really, somebody, just somebody nice, someone that we can speak to. So I will be back when she gets home. Okay, so here we are back at home. And is this, oh, I thought this was this little space here. I thought it was something in her mailbox. I was like, I haven't even been living here a day, and I have bills, and I have $26. So it's either I don't pay my bills and get my lights shut off and live to some extent, or I pay my bills, which I probably can't because I doubt my bills will be $26, and or less than $26, and just, you know stay here and fester in a beautifully lit hole, basically. So she's starting to get a little hungry. So I think I'm going to have her go ahead and just make something to eat. Nothing too expensive because keep in mind we have to pay for these and we have $26. So something cheap that can last her a while because it's just one person, so we can just do the party size, um, and move on. So I think I want to give her some okay, mac and cheese is $14 for 8. Okay. Should we single serving our way through the next couple days until she, goes to work and brings home some actual money? Because okay, well, she's doing salad. She's gonna be healthy. She's gonna $12 worth of freaking salad. I don't understand, but I think we can. What's a treasure map? You know what? Don't necessarily care about treasure. So just so that we have some stuff to live off of for the next couple days, this looks like bread. The Plathinium looks like bread. Old bread, nonetheless, but bread. Um, yeah. So she's over here chopping fingers and bleeding into her own salad. But you know what? Blood, sweat, and tears. So she's crying because she's bleeding. She's bleeding because she's bleeding. And then she's sweating because it's probably hot because she doesn't have AC. So blood, sweat, and tears are going into the salad, literally. So she's digging in her ear and putting her head. Did you see that load of freaking disgustingness? I almost said, like, are you? Look at her. Look at her. Disgusting. Dig in her ear and then stick her hands in her freaking salad. That is so gross. It's not even funny. I mean, granted, she's eating it. I mean, I don't care. You do what you think will taste best when it hits your mouth. But seriously? I thought I raised you better than that. I thought I made you better than that. She literally just dug, like she did it twice. Like it's like a complete thought. Like I'm gonna put my hand in my ear, my finger in my ear, and then what do I do? Do I get a napkin and wipe it off and then wash my hand before I stick my hand in my salad? No, you just dive right into your salad. I just think that was just gross. But what can you do? We have planter pots out here. Maybe we can plant something. Maybe we can plant something to make more earwax salad. I don't know. But anyway, we're just gonna speed through her eating because there's nothing much to do. I may just I may just see you guys in a second when it's 8 o'clock and it's time to head out because there's not much to do. It's just her. It's not gonna be very exciting. So I'll see you guys in about 2.5 Sims hours. Okay, guys. So it's 8 o'clock, and I had her take a quick nap just so she didn't tuck her out too much while she was at the club. So I'm gonna have her change into her party outfit, and we're gonna go ahead and head on out. Let's see, travel. Why is it moving like that? What the hell is going on? Okay, that was stopped. Okay, we're traveling alone, and even if I had to travel with someone, it wouldn't be Hugo Villarreal because it's not, no, no. He just always looks like he never. I've never seen him age, and he just always looks like he's like 14. So I kind of prefer not to take him with me. But anyway, let's see, where are we going? Let's go to Windenburg, of course. And we're going to go. This is by far my favorite one, just because it's so big and it's kind of realistic. It's realistic, and then the other one, where is it? I don't know where it is. This one, the Narwhal Arms. No, Shrieking Llama. This is a bar. I'm lying. The Narwhal Arms over here. It's like it's kind of plain to me, but I really like the discotheque Pan Europa because it's, I don't know, it's a little more festive. It's fun. It's what a club reminds you of, to me anyway. And I don't go to clubs, but this is just me going on my virgin ideas about what club or a club should or could look like. So disregard me, please. Or don't disregard me. That'd be nice too, but whatever. So we're just gonna wait for her to get there. I don't know how to make this load faster in a sense because I have a lot of stuff and I'm using like a Mac laptop with the bare minimum space, like RAM space. So it's like it doesn't work as fast as I would probably want it to. So I'm kind of gonna invest later on in my YouTube life to get a better gaming computer, but it works as for now. So anyway, that's her very sassy party outfit, and we're gonna head on into the club and try to find someone to dance with, you know? Okay, we're gonna go dance with the ghost that's standing in the middle of the dance floor, you know, right here. And we're gonna ask him his name because there's no one here, but we'll wait. We'll wait. People are gonna show up. I'm almost positive people are gonna show up. She is wearing a similar outfit to me. This is my current household, the wife of the guy that I showed you. This is Justine Blackman. Only females. Is it ladies' night or something at the club? Because there are only women here. Yep, there goes another lady. This is Mandy from my other household, current household. All my current household people make their cameos. But you know, Don Lothario being the only man in this club. And I've actually had people have kids with Don Lothario and they were pretty freaking adorable. They look just like him. Oh my god, I see them now. So I think I'm gonna go chat up Don just because, you know, just because I can. You know, I'm gonna go chat up Don and I'm gonna see, you know, how things go, compliment his appearance, even though he does look like the ultimate douchebag. Just saying. Not saying if you dress like this that you're the ultimate douchebag, but he just looks like it, you know? So anyway, we're gonna go ahead, ask if he's single. I think I did that already. Is that what this is? No. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and, wow, she's breaking it down. Not, he is too. Okay. I'm actually quite scared for my life here. So anyway, we're gonna talk to him and see what's going on. He has, let me check. We're gonna give him a pickup line or tell him a pickup line. But I think he has, okay, so he has green eyes. Pretty normal eyes. She has like these ice blue kind of eyes, so it's almost, you just know. like whose eyes the kid got, unless the kid's eye doesn't have either one, and that tends to happen a lot with my sims. Like mom has black hair, dad has black hair, first kid has black hair, second kid has like red hair, and it's just like, okay, or blonde, and I'm like, okay, it has to be in the ancestry of your parents because I don't know how you got blonde hair. But anyway, we're gonna have this play out. I don't know where she's going. I want her to talk to Don, but maybe he scared her and he would too, but he's waving anyway. And I think this is her way, like being the new girl in town. Like Don usually introduces himself to all the new women in the neighborhood. So of course the seasoned veterans like Mandy, Justine, Candy, like they all know. Like look, Don is, stay away from Don. Don is literally the player of all players, but she's, you know, is he into it? Is he not into it? I don't know. Okay, he's not into it. Okay, well, we're gonna not talk to Don anymore because that was awkward. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna talk to Justine. Justine looks pretty cool. We're wearing the same kind of skirt. We're gonna get to know her. And she's telling, no, just Justine, please. I don't want to talk to all these people. And Justine is telling her, like, look, you look like you just moved here. Don Lothario is not someone to talk to. You know, like he's not even like the cutest guy here, let alone like the best one for like settling down with. Like he doesn't necessarily appreciate women in the sense that you think he would. He's like the player. So I think you should kind of just try to stay away from him. And she's like, oh yeah, no, definitely, I understand. I'm gonna go use the restroom. And she continues to go downstairs and cry in a closet. It's not that sad. It's Don Lothario. Oh my god. She is bawling. I'm gonna turn it up so you can hear it. She is bawling in that closet. So now she's gonna go talk to Alan, which is, like I said, the boyfriend of another sim that I made. And I would be careful because she's literally, the girlfriend is literally right here, behind the douche of all douches. So I actually think this has been a pretty non-productive search for her man. But we're gonna keep searching. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here while everybody is making the funniest faces and doing God knows what on the dance floor. We're gonna go ahead and end this here. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next part. And hopefully we will find a man soon enough. What I might do is just add like some guys or, you know, brothers or something, a couple people, sims. Oh wow, this is me trying to explain things. Gonna add a couple sims, male sims, in between the different worlds, so that, you know, maybe she'll run into one of them just to help our search a little bit, because all the cute guys that I have made usually come with significant others or were made for another sim that I made, essentially. And the ones that are townies, like Don here, are complete douches and they dress like they're 12 and nobody wants them anyway. Do you hear that, Don? Do you hear me? I hope you do hear me with your flat sim ears. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part now, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.